OMG. Hi, y'all. For those who are new here, I am Tion, and for those who are coming back, welcome back. This is my second video. I did not know that I would be posting a second video. I mean, like, I really wanted to, and like, I was really like, but also I was just wasn't sure because, like I said, I wasn't like I don't like have this big dream of like blowing up like right now cuz like that stuff takes time and like you're going to have to sit with like your 5 subscribers for like a minute before someone's like, "Oh, gee, she's kind of spitting facts," and is like sharing your content and you blow up or whatever. So that's not like my goal. I'm not like audience like hungry, like viewers hungry. So like I was going to be like, kind of like chill off the channel maybe for a little bit, even though I like kind of debating between myself if I should keep going or if I should just like I don't know, give it some time. However, I would say on my first video, I got like 3 comments and I'm so excited. OMG, hi, if you guys are back. Thank you so much for leaving those comments. It definitely gave me like the energy and the spirit to like keep going because I'm glad that my message is reaching people, even if it's not like a broad audience or whatever. Cause like low key, I did just want to like start this kind of like for me, but also like I don't know, like, I feel like maybe someone else just needs to hear, like, what I have to say, because I'm going through something right now, and it's my love life. And, like, I would say that love is such a complicated topic, because everyone experiences love in a different way, and everyone deals with it in a different way, and I feel like we all have, like, this broad sense of, like, advice to like, give to people when it comes to love, and whatever sticks and whatever doesn't, and sometimes you have to sit there and work through the motions by yourself and just see if things like work out. And like maybe I'm also doing the same thing because like it's very broad, like this is like low-key applying to me, but like I said, like maybe someone else needs to hear it. So yeah. Right now I'm going through something. Like my love life is very interesting. It's been interesting for a minute. And I will say, I'm only 21. That's what everyone's going to say. Like, you're only 21. You have so much life. You're so young. Do. And I'm like, nah. Like, if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. Like, I'm a girl that's romanticized. Like, love. Like, I've been in love with love since, like, elementary school. Like, I'm the girl that grew up on Disney. I watched all the rom-coms, the TV shows, the movies. Like, I'm a lover girl. Born and bred. Like, I'm a lover girl. But it's like, damn, sometimes the world be beating the lover girl out of you. Like, and it's sad, like, OMG, like, I don't know. Like I said, I've been going through something. Something happened recently, and that's why I kind of wanted to like talk about it, because I feel like love can really ruin your confidence sometimes. Like, I don't know. Like I can't say that I'm not a saint. I am not a saint. I am not perfect. I have definitely seen some red flags, and I was like, oh, ooh, like, you know, like I've ignored some red flags because in the name of potential, and what ifs, and maybe I can fix him. You know, the age-old saying everyone has ever heard. Maybe I could fix him. You know, stuff like that, and obviously that has not worked out for me. And I don't know, when you've been in like so many situations of, it's like, you know, I think it's like this quote where it's like madness is like doing the same experiment over and over and over again and expecting the same results. But like in my case, I feel like it's a little bit different. It's like when you're doing different things, like, okay, like this first like little situationship, like, okay, like the first talking stage, I'm like, okay, this didn't work out. You hop into the next talking stage and you're like, you try to do something different, you try to move different, and it's like, okay, this didn't work out. Third time's the charm. And then you're like, okay, everything's going good, like this is a vibe. I think I'm setting boundaries, this is nice, and it still doesn't work out. It drives you crazy because you're like, is it me? Like, you start questioning yourself. You're like, is it me? What am I doing wrong? And I don't feel like anyone deserves to, like, have that running through their head. So, like, sometimes you do have to do self-reflection, but other times it's like, damn. Like, does the universe just, like, not want me to be in a relationship? And then it'd be twice as hard because you see everybody else getting into a relationship and you're like, where's mine? Where's mine? Like, girl, like, you know, I've been looking good. I've been feeling nice, working on my aura. Okay, like, you know, because they, you know, people be saying, like, oh, you can never find love if you don't love yourself. Baby, I love myself. Dead homies. You feel like, on my soul. Like, I love myself. Now I want somebody else to do it too. Like, come on. Like, be serious. Be serious. You know? And it's just like, it's so frustrating to, like, I don't know, be in that mindset. You know? Like, you know, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Because you coming with me, okay? And also, if y'all hear this, like, hissing, like, this super loud hissing, it's my radiator. Like, the heat is coming up because it's brick dick outside. So it's like, but anyways, I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder. But, I don't know what's in store for me. Like I said, I'm only 21. I have my entire life ahead of me. But, like I said, I've been a lover girl since, like, elementary school. And, like, obviously, as you can see, I'm a fat girl. And, you know, people love to act like fat girls don't get anything. I ain't gonna act like, because even though I'm sitting here telling you my story, like, right now, I promise you, like, there's some fat girls on the game. They like to act like just because, and I'm not even just talking about fat girls right now, I'm talking, like, just in general, they like to act like just because you're unconventionally attractive, like, to, like, society standards or whatever, they act like nobody could love you. And that's not the case. You can be loved. Baby, like, literally, there is somebody for everybody. I've seen it. I have seen it. Like, literally, like, get up there. Go out there. Like, I promise you, you're gonna find somebody. And it's like, but anyways, back to the point. Sorry. It's just, I don't know what's in store for me. Like, I can't wait to see what's happening. But it's like, when you feel like you've been yearning for something for so long, it actually starts to eat away at you. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at my little nail missing. Sorry. I always be getting distracted. I'm sorry. That's probably gonna happen a lot in these videos. Like, as I keep posting, like, y'all are just gonna see my personality. But, like, that's real. That's raw. Like, that's what you want to see, right? Anyway. But, yeah. It starts to get a little devastating. Because I'm like, I've been wanting this for so long. And it just seems like I can't get it. What's wrong with me? And it's like, ain't nothing wrong with you, sweetheart. Like, literally, there's nothing wrong with you. And, like, listen, I love hearing the stories of, like, people being 60. And, like, you know, because I remember, like, the Nationwide commercial, and it's like, finally getting married at 65 side, like, stuff like that. Listen, I'm sorry if y'all don't know these commercials, and I'm really just making references that y'all don't know. I'm so sorry. But it's like, yeah, like, you finally getting married at 65? Like, I love that for you. Do I want that for me, though? No. No, I don't. Like, I want my love now. Like, I miss high school sweethearts. Like, I miss the college sweetheart. Like, damn, bitch. And like I said, like, and like, you're probably like, damn, girl, like, you said love is not the end all be all. Where you going with this? Like, don't worry. Like, listen, I have to tell you, like, how I got to this, like, thing. Like, you know, because I'm not about to sit here and just, like, try to spew some advice at you. You know, like, I'm going to let you know, like, yeah, I've been through it too, girl. Like, don't, like I said, hold my hand. Because we going to be on a journey together, period. Yeah. But anyways, it's frustrating. And it's like, and you know, like, I'm not even in my prime. Like, I'm only 21. And like, oh my God, take a shot every time I say I'm only 21. Because you gonna hear that, and maybe not even just in this video. Damn, I am rambling a lot. Hold on. Anyways, let me try to get to the point of this video. Like, the freaking title of the thing. Like, what do you do when you feel like you're getting, like, the same lesson over and over again from the universe, and it's like, you feel like love just isn't in the cards for you, like, love's just not on your side? I would say don't beat yourself up over it. Because I feel like you don't deserve that. Like, listen, we're still learning. No matter at what age we're at, we are still learning. Like I said, take a shot. I'm only 21. I'm young. I'm like, my frontal lobe ain't even developed yet. Like, I'm still growing as a person. I'm not even like an adult yet. Cause like, I don't know. People are like, yeah, you're 21, babe. Like, you're an adult. Like, technically, yeah. But, like, I'm in, like, college. Like, I'm still on my parents' insurance. Like, once I graduate, I'm still gonna be living at my mom's house for at least like 2 years. So I don't even know what a utility bill is for real. Like, like I don't know how to pay that right now. Like, I don't gotta get a full-time job, and I don't gotta make sure I'm taking care of myself right now. Like, and that's just me. There are people who are 21 and has been past all of that or whatever. But I'm speaking for me right now. And even then, we're still learning, you know? And it's like, don't beat yourself up for not knowing certain things or experiencing certain things, and you're like, duh, this should have been fucking common sense. And it's like, no. Sometimes you really do need to experience something and learn a lesson and just take the meat and leave the bones. I would say, like, if there's nothing else that you can do for real, like, just do what you can for yourself. Like, I would say, set firm boundaries. Like, I don't know what your love life is looking like, but I feel like this is something that everyone should follow. Set firm boundaries within yourself. And make sure you stick to them. And make sure the next person that you're seeing also sticks to them. Like I said earlier, I have definitely fallen victim to the I can fix him, and oh, like, what about the what ifs, and what about the potential that I see in you? No. Sometimes you don't need a fixer upper. Sometimes you need someone to already be there and ready for you. And like, there's a difference between having a fixer upper and then growing together in a relationship, and then like fighting together against like a problem that y'all are having. It's completely different. Okay? Like, I don't know, people like to mix up the two and try to gaslight people, but no, like, that's why I'm like, you gotta know yourself as well. Like, oh my god, and I know this is so typical, like, this is self-care and whatever, like, but honestly though, when I tell you that shit actually helps, like, because you gotta know you and know what you're gonna put up with. And like, also, like, take a step back and like look back on the relationships that you've been in, the situationships, the talking stage, everything. Look at what has transpired throughout all of those things. And like I said, take the meat, leave the bones. Because sometimes there's something in there. There's a piece of gold in there. I can take, like, I've at least had like a piece of like experience was like, I'm gonna take that, thank you, because I'm like, this is what I want for my relationship when I eventually do get into one. So it's like, thank you for that experience, but like you and me are done. But this one little thing, I liked that one little thing you did, and I'm gonna keep that, you know. And also, just like I said, like the title said, finally we're getting to the title. Love isn't the end all be all. Basically, like, I don't know, sometimes you also just have to take a step back from love itself, or at least romantic love from itself. Look at other areas in your life that might need attention. Like, I think, because that's what I definitely did during like the fall semester of 2024 in my college experience. I realized that, like, I was asking myself, like, am I a good friend? Like, take a step back and see, like, and sometimes you might think you're a good friend, but are you actually? Yeah. Let it sit there. Like, let it sink in and be like, am I actually a good friend? Sometimes we focus on watering one plant, and it's like, girl, you're killing that plant. While meanwhile, all these other plants are also dying, but you're just focused on this one plant. Like, go and nurture your friendships to the fullest extent. And that's because that's where I feel like I am right now with my friendships. Like, I feel like I'm in a pretty good place with my friends. I also am looking at myself and turning like, girl, like, it's the typical journal and do this and do that. And like me, like, yeah, I like to journal. Like, so it's like, whatever you want to do that would help you with your inner self. You feel me? Like, because I can't tell you what to do in that aspect, because only you know you. So it's like, do what you feel like is best when it comes to working on yourself. Like, are you watering yourself? Like, when was the last time you picked up a book? When was the last time you indulged in a hobby that you actually enjoyed? You know? Like, if you're a painter, when was the last time that you painted? When was the last time that you went out with your friends and had a ball and didn't worry about anything else? Because, like, maybe you're a singer and you like to sing, or maybe you're not a singer and you're not that good of a singer. And you still went out and still hollered out to the top of your lungs to some random song at karaoke, but you had an amazing time. like, do you feel fulfilled with your job? Like, I ain't gonna say quit or anything, especially because in this economy, Lord knows you might not get another one. But it's like, do you feel fulfilled? Are you happy with what you're doing? I'm not gonna say, oh, if you got a dream, go open up a business or something, because sometimes, like, we do gotta think about our finances here. But it's like, do something that will fulfill you. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Hey, go to the gym and do 30 minutes on that Stairmaster. If not, do 5 minutes. Try a little 30 minutes on the treadmill. Go, like, try something. Go do something else with your life. Try a new recipe. Even if you don't cook and you don't even know how to make eggs, go learn how to make eggs. You don't know how to boil water? Go boil some water right now. Pause the video. Like, go out there and learn. Like, do something. Become fulfilled in all areas of your life before you even think about bringing another person into it. Please, please, please. Like, if you got access and resources, go to therapy. Let's see what wounds we're avoiding here. You know? And I feel like a lot of people need to do that. If you have the resources, like I said. Only if you have the resources. I know a lot of people don't have the resources, or they feel like therapy doesn't work for them. But hey, like, if you got the resources and you can, go to therapy. I feel like that would save a lot of people some heartache and pain. If people would just low-key go to therapy and figure out, like, yeah, like, I got issues with my mom or something. You know? Like, when was the last time you felt joy that didn't come from someone else? You know? Like, do that for yourself. You know? Like, you gotta lock in with yourself. Because, I feel like people, I feel like that quote where it's like, you were born into this world alone, you might die alone, or whatever the fuck. That's so not true. That is so not true. The only way that's true is if you fucking miserable. But I would say, like, you are born with yourself and you may die with yourself. However, you may be surrounded by your loved ones. Like, let's not get it, like, unless you, like, took the time to build your community and your connection, your bonds, you're gonna die surrounded by love. And you know why? It's because you are you. That's what I'm saying. Like, pour into yourself. Because once you pour into yourself, you can pour into others. Like, be that light within yourself. Please. Because I promise you, other people are going to see that light and be like, damn. Like, their soul is beautiful. And, like, I want to be a part of that. Like, I want to be their friend. And then y'all are shining together. Like, come on. Like, oh my God. Like, it trickles down. It trickles down. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like, literally, nurture yourself. Nurture the people around you. Like, shoot, go experience something new. I don't know, like, go to, like, a Pilates class or something. Go to a dance class or something. Try out yoga. Do something. Create art. Do something that you love that you haven't touched in years. Because I feel like that happens a lot. We get lost in ourselves sometimes. We get lost in other people as well sometimes. And we forget. We forget our roots. We forget what we love, what we used to love, where we've come from. Like, babe, I don't know. Go learn a new language. And it's not even to be like, oh, you need to distract yourself. You need to pick up hobbies so you're not thinking about it. Because people love to be like, oh, love will come when you stop looking for it. Not even. Like, probably yes even, but also not even. Like, don't even, like, it's not about, oh, I need to distract myself so the universe doesn't think that I'm looking for a relationship so they can give me a relationship. No. Like, actually, indulge in yourself. Become a well-rounded person. Because honestly, wouldn't you want your partner to be a well-rounded person who has their own life, their own personality, their own hobbies? And wouldn't you want to be that for them as well? Because a relationship should not be your life. Your partner should not be your life. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't take into account. And that's why they be fumbling the bag so much. And they be wondering, like, oh, what am I doing wrong? And it's like, babe, like, you need to find you first, for real. And like I said, like, this is probably all shit that you've heard before. I'm sorry, my bad. Might be, I'm sorry. Maybe there's another video from somebody else that can help you. I'm sorry. But hey, if this has helped you, this is helping you. Like, literally just, I don't know, build yourself. Like, come on. Like, you're a temple, babe. They're homies on my soul. Like, Build yourself up. We need that. If we need that structure before we go and try to find somebody else, or let somebody else try to come in on our piece. Because sometimes people who don't have that structure built first will let somebody in, and that somebody else will tear their shit down and then leave you, and then you gotta sit there and build it back up again. But then now you're low key bitter and you're low key mad. So now you're building it up. You're building yourself back up, but now it's like you don't want to let nobody else in ever again. And it's like, no, babe, that's not what life is about. Life is about gaining them experiences. Yes, the good and the bad. Unfortunately, the good and the bad. Like, cause how do you think I'm able to speak on shit like this? Like, mind you, it's not like this is some nuanced like big piece or whatever. But it's like, you think people can give advice when it's like they haven't experienced shit, or at least they haven't like seen shit. You know, it's like I'm not here just talking to talk. Even though I can talk to talk, but like I'm not here talking to talk. Like actually, like I've experienced, babe. I've experienced it. Like Loki, ugh, ugh. Like, cause I'm gonna say what everybody be saying. Focus on yourself. But I don't know. I feel like people be taking focus on yourself and be trying to turn into some like villain. Like, oh, like some girl broke my heart in middle school, so now I'm gonna be a menace to everyone else around me. No, no, loser. Don't do that. Become a well-rounded person, and like so everyone else can enjoy you and your time. So so it can get to the point where it's like, even if you're not in a relationship, you still feel fulfilled within yourself, within your circle of people that you do talk to. Don't let your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner be everything. Like, and I'm not talking about some, oh, like, you can't like dote on your girlfriend, dote on your partner, your boyfriend, or whatever. Because obviously I feel like in a relationship, like, there needs to be an equal exchange of love. But it's like, if y'all were to break up, your life shouldn't fall apart. You know? Like all of a sudden your partner leaves you, and then you don't know what to do with yourself. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't go outside. Like, no. Cause you're at some point you're gonna have to pick yourself back up. Go do that hobby that you haven't done in a while. Go see that friend you haven't talked to in a minute. Catch up. Like, go take yourself out on a date. You know? Like, do something. Do something. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like I said, this might be some generic ass advice, but I feel like somebody else needs to like hear it. Cause I don't know, I'm living it right now, and when I tell you, it's doing wonders. And like, listen, I'm the type of girl where like I'm on my creative tip right now. Like I'm making art. I'm doing things for me. Cause when I think about love, it's like something in my brain literally like chemically changes, and it's so evil. It's wicked. Like, all of a sudden I'm boy crazy, and I hate that. I hate that for myself. All of a sudden I'm like, ooh, where am I gonna meet my man? Who, what, when, where, why? Like, like, who is he? Ooh, that boy that said hi to me. OMG, maybe he could be my future man. OMG, he picked up my wallet when he dropped it. Ooh, he might, like, is he flirting with me? Like, I can get crazy. I'm gonna keep it real. I can get crazy. But I shouldn't do that. Like, that shouldn't be my mindset. Like, my love, at least romantic love, should not consume my entire being. I need to experience love in different ways and make sure different areas of my life are fulfilled before I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a relationship now. Like, sometimes it will come. Sometimes it'll happen when you aren't paying attention, even though, like, sometimes it'd be like not even for real, because sometimes you got to go on that dating app. It's like sometimes you do have to meet your man on Hinge, like, sometimes. But it's like, I don't know, you just can't close yourself off from the world. You can't beat yourself up because you're not getting what you want when you want it. Because, like, sometimes, like, even though we feel like the universe is not on my side, I'm like, okay, I see why you held off on it. I see why. Right? Like, please tell me it's making sense. But also, let's not get it confused. Like, while you're working on yourself, you don't gotta act like you're this bad bitch lone wolf who don't need nobody. Like, I get it. Like, let's work on ourselves, but it's also okay to acknowledge that you want someone. I know this video probably seems so all over the place. I'm probably gonna have to re-record this. But or maybe not. I don't know. But cause like listen, like I said, I'm living it right now. Like I'm sitting here, I'm getting on my creative tip, and every once in a while I be thinking, damn, I want somebody. Like, you know, cause we're just humans. We want our human connection. Like yes, it's like self-love, whatever the fuck, but also like I want somebody else to love me. You know? And that's something like this is why I'm like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. As y'all can see, I'm bouncing all over this place in this video. But this literally just like how I think. And that's how life goes. There isn't a guide to how life will be, how your love life will go, how things will turn out. Nothing. And that's why I'm like, yo, I'm a representation of that. Like, you never know. Because you could be having thoughts of like, I need to get better. But then also be having thoughts of, damn, but I want a man. Like, and that's real. Like we here, we see each other. You feel me? Cause it's like, I don't know. It's just sometimes you get tired of masturbating, man. You get tired. You like, I want something else. Like I want a human body on top of me. Like, but like not even just like, oh, just one night stand for the benefits. Like I want someone who also loves me. Like, you know, to be on top of me. And yes, digital footprint, girl, digital footprint. But can we be real? Dare I say, can we be real for a second? And and sometimes like this is what we need to hear. This is what we need to hear. Like I said, we don't need to be picture perfect and aesthetically pleasing and cookie cutter. That's what you need. Like I get it. Sometimes I do want a little shoulder to lean on, and like I want a little kiss, and I want it to be my man. But also, it's like I was saying earlier, you gotta get yourself together. Because let me tell you something. Like I was saying, when you build up that, if you don't have that structure built, someone will come in and like so fucking fast. And it's like, because I feel like people can sense energies, bro. People can sense when you are insecure, and people can sense when you will probably let anything like slide, you know. And that's the issue. That's why I say build up some boundaries and stay firm. And even if they think that they can play you, I'm gonna need you to flip the script and be like, fuck no, you cannot play me. Like, you know, and stand firm on it, because they're gonna try and gaslight you, they're gonna try and manipulate you, they're gonna try to make you budge on it. But don't. And that's how you get a bitch together. And show them, like, if you're not going to love me properly, you need to hit the door for real. Cause it's like, no. Like, because people can sense it, and they will try to play you like a damn flute. And OMG, and some people really will fall victim to it. Like I said, like, because I said, I've fallen victim to potential. But I don't think I've gotten to that point where, like, actually, let me not say that. Anyway, but, like, I'm like, people will try, because, like, people will take advantage of you because, like, you know, sometimes I do be the type of girl to give you a chance or two or three, but you know, eventually you do gotta stand up for yourself, and like that's what I do be doing. That's what I be doing. That's what I do. And you know, it's gotten real strict around this motherfucker. It's gotten real strict. That's what I'm saying. Form that motherfucking boundaries. Learn how you want to be loved, right? Apply that to yourself, right? Apply that to your friends and anybody else who's in your life. So then eventually when a relationship or like the opportunity for a relationship crosses your path, you know how to go about that motherfucker. Okay? Like, you know how to stand firm on that shit. Because I don't know. People try to try to make you compromise, like, on how you should be loved. And it's like, no, ma'am. No turkey, no bacon, no eggs, no ham. No. Like, if this is what I love, then if this is how I want to be loved, that's how you're gonna love me. Point blank and period. And, like, you know, people like to act so dumb, too. You know, that, like, that weaponized incompetent shit, like, they be trying to act like you were just so mean and so rude and all this. And it's like, no, ma'am. You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me. You're evil and you're wicked and you need to go. I don't need your energy fucking with my energy right now. Because, like, no. I've worked too damn hard. Building myself up, right? For you to come through and try to mess with my spirit. Silly nonsense. And listen. Listen, I know the podcast bros be loud as fuck, but don't listen to them niggas. Yo, cause they like to act like you gotta lower your standards to get you a good man. Fuck no. Like, I get being too strict, but sometimes, listen, like I said, there be somebody for everybody. You can get you a top-notch partner with them strict-ass boundaries, okay? So don't falter, okay? Sometimes you do get in relationships and you do have to be like, okay, like compromise, but let's make it a sensible compromise, okay? Okay, like I wish I could think of an example because I've heard some bullshit where it's like disguised as a compromise, but it's literally just the other person getting their way and you not being happy, but you're like, hey, whatever to keep a man. No. Ew. Gross. Ugh. No. That should never, ever happen in your lifetime. Y'all can come to, because, like, I'm like, listen, we are all learning, and listen, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you need to sit down and become a well-rounded person, because sometimes not all of us have sense, and some of us need to gain sense through experience. And that's why I'm like, take your time, learn yourself before you try hopping into a relationship, okay? I'm saying people will try to fool you. But all in all, I just wanted to bring this video to y'all because it's like, love is complicated, but it's not the end. I promise you, you have a life outside of love. And listen, like, even though you've been through the trials and tribulations or whatever, it's like, don't close yourself off. You got knocked off the horse. That's okay. You don't have to immediately, like, get back on. You can get up, dust yourself off, and maybe just walk with the horse. Walk alongside it. Go through the trail. Experience it for yourself or whatever. And when you're ready, get back on there. And like I said, I ain't speaking just this week. I've experienced it. I've definitely, like, recently, like, as in when I'm posting this video recently, like, I've been through a situation where, like, I had to cut someone off. I had to block him. I was like, okay, because he didn't choose me. And yeah, I was sad. I was angry. I cried. I ranted to my friends about it. You know, I ain't gonna say I lost sleep over or I didn't eat because that's crazy. But, like, I was upset. I don't know, because, like, the world expects you to close yourself off. The world always expects you to not feel your emotions. Like, you're supposed to be tough or something. And it's like, no. Baby, I'm sad. Maybe I'm not heartbroken. But, baby, I'm sad. And, like, because like I said, I thought things were going right. And it wasn't. I had hopes. And it didn't come to fruition. And that's okay. I'm not going to close myself off. I'm not going to become a menace to everyone that's around me. I'm just going to focus on other things that I love, which is me, my art, my friends, living life. Take another shot. I'm 21. Like, my bones are working great. Like, you know, I might not have Megan Thee Stallion knees, but I'm popping. Like, I'm supposed to be in the club having the time of my life, popping bottles. Like, I mean, you could be in the club popping bottles at any time, but, like, you know, like, this is, like, really the time. Like I said, I ain't got no bills to pay. I don't got no rent money due. I'm here, and I'm here to have fun while I still can before the life of being an adult hits me, you know? And it's like, yeah, I'm walking besides my horse right now. And maybe y'all are too. Because sometimes y'all be trying to get back into the game way too quickly. And it shows. Because some of y'all cannot operate without hopping into the next relationship. And it's kind of scary, sister. That's a little bit scary. I'm going to need you to fix that. I'm going to need you to get that together. But love is not the end all be all. It's not the end of your life. I know you think it is because you think you're not worthy or whatever. And that's why I said, girls, like, you need to focus on yourself right now. Let's get that confidence up. Okay? Sometimes you think it's up, but it's not as up as it needs to be. That's why I'm like, let's get that confidence up. Let's try a new look. If you got the money, let's try a new style. Let's rearrange our room or something. Like let's get into a space. Because sometimes your physical space can determine your headspace. I learned that. Like, sometimes a cluttered room is a cluttered mind. Like, let's do something fun. Let's rediscover ourselves. Let's go put that bed against the wall. Like, you know, like, or maybe let's bring it to the middle. Because sometimes when you're in a new room, it opens up your mind. And all of a sudden you want to do this and you want to do that. And all of a sudden you love how you look in that top. Like, come on. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. These are like our years. If you're young, these are our years to have fun. If you're old and like you just got out of a marriage or something, or if you're old and you feel like you just haven't found anything, it's like also let's have fun. You're an adult. You have even more things to do, even more things to nurture in your life. You feel me? Like, you know, like when I was 16, like I said, I've been in love. I love a girl since young, and like my last relationship was when I was like 16, 17. Like official title relationship, 16, 17. And mind you, when you're 16 and 17 and I was raised in a Caribbean household, like what, like going on a date, what? Girl, you better keep them heads in that book, you know? Like me telling my mom that I had a boyfriend was like a big deal internally, but it wasn't even like something that I feel like was taken serious. Like, you know? Like I brought him over to meet her like twice. I don't know. It was awkward as hell. Like, I don't know. Like, but I'm saying like I'm still learning. Take a shot for that, because I know I've said I'm still learning a bunch of times too. Take a shot for that. Go back in the video, give me another view. Take a shot. You know, like shit, you're probably gonna be drunk by the end of this video, the second go around. But it's like, he lived in Queens, I lived in Brooklyn. It was already a long distance relationship, and then guess what? The pandemic hit. We broke up. Like, I couldn't do it. And it's okay. And it's okay that happened. So now I'm on a learning curve. Like, I may be behind my peers a little bit, but it's okay. Because when I enter my next relationship, because when it comes, it's going to come. I feel like I'm going to be in a better mindset to, like, you know, learn with my partner. And then if that doesn't work out, bow. My life isn't going to fall apart. Isn't that good? Isn't that great? Isn't that a nice thought? Yeah. So, like, I'm like, we see each other. We're here. Like, and honestly, like, this is fun. Ranting is so much fun. I had to divide this up into so many, like, little thingies. Like, I'm gonna have to edit this so bad, because as you see, like, if you think the video I'm about to post is like so jumping around-ish, babe, imagine the shit that I cut out. Like, I'm gonna have to sit here and like, I learned how to cut. Well, like, editing wise, I learned how to cut. So it's like, boo, like, OMG, it might be a mess, but hey, we're learning. Hold my hand. We're learning. So yeah, and like, I don't know, like, I'm like kind of excited, because I'm like, I don't have like a solidified intro. I don't got no music. I don't got no like end card, like no none of that. But I don't know, like, I don't know how to draw. My friends know how to draw. Maybe I could figure something out, you know, like, I don't know, like, but I also want like a cute like little sign off thing. And I don't know, like, have you ever watched Living Single? If you haven't, like, go watch it. That shit is good as fuck. Or at least I think it is. I think it's really funny. But you know, like, I think her name is like Regine. Boom. I was gonna call her Francine. No, Miss Regine. But she's like, smooches. I want to do something where I'm like, kiss, like something like that. Although that's gonna be a lot, because like I'm doing it like on my laptop, I want it to be like a POV where we're like kiss, kiss, or should I just be like mwah, mwah? You know, like mwah, mwah, kiss, kiss, to baby on. I love her. If you watch, like, I forgot her name, but I love that ASMR artist. She is LOL. But I'm like, should I do like mwah, mwah? Or should I be like kiss, kiss? Which one? Like, which one should I do? Like, I don't know. Okay, let me try to make a decision right now which one I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do, cause like, but kiss, kiss is so kind. Kiss, kiss. I'm gonna do kiss, kiss. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do kiss, kiss. All right, or I could do both. Kiss, kiss. See, we're learning together. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know. Like, I still don't know like my sign off thing, but I'm gonna say thank you once again for joining me. This is my second rant. OMG. I'm gonna post another one. I'm going to. I got my 3 comments. I'm gonna keep going. You know? But yes, thank you so much for joining me today. And I really hope that we can ride this journey together. Like we gonna ride this journey. That don't even make sense. I'm probably gonna cut this out. But alright, y'all. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm gonna post another one. I'm not gonna tell you what the topic is because I kind of want to, but I'm also like, nah, like, let them just experience it. Because, like, I don't know. Like I said, maybe you're coming back, maybe you're new. So I don't know. But I still want it to be a surprise all around. Either way. So, yes. Alright. Kiss, kiss. Stay beautiful. Stay abundant. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.